folks, I guess the Inforcer accepting the invitation for CPV to join his fight against Big Brother 2.0. And there's a back to the Olivia and Ursula once again. And Olivia Arellano actually challenging Ursula Arellano to a Mexican street fight at our next CPV. Love at First Fight live Thursday, February 17th. It's going to be a Mexican street fight. Anything goes, falls can anywhere. And of course, also Love at First Fight, we have the one-way ticket Monday Bank ladder match with no Samoa Joe entry, so we'll be a part of that battle. Who else will join those ranks in that ladder match? Of course, Spike Spiegel is scheduled to compete for the Villain's title. It will be the finals of the tag team tournament for the more contendership to face the tag team champions at Pandemonium 11 this year. And now it's time for our main event. It's like a first fight. Who wins tonight in this triple threat match will be the Ace of Spades, Luke Fowler, the God of War, the Destroyer, or the one-man nation, Vaughn, Kreed. Whoever wins will face Rampage in the UWA Championship.
The following contest is a three-way duel. On her way to the ring, from Portland, Oregon, he is the Ace of Spades, Luke Fowler.
Here comes, of course, Luke Fowler, awakened alive as usual. Speaking of awakened alive, he eventually held nothing back. He left it all in that ring. Back at Silver Square, he actually got put to a fucking flaming table. Not only that, did that not finish him off, but he was able to continue fighting. He eliminated the likes of Samoa Joe, for crying out loud. Something that Luke Fowler's never been able to do, but however, one of his opponents here tonight, the Destroyer, quickly disposed of Luke after Luke, pretty much ascended to main event status, one would say, defeating Samoa Joe. That's not this man. It's not this man right here, Vaughn Kreed. It is the Destroyer. Of course, Vaughn Kreed, also wants some retribution, wants some notoriety and some payback after his chances of competing for the UWA title at Pandemonium 11 came to a screeching halt when his own brethren, Vicious footprinted his ass and eliminated him from the Silver Square match. So this is going to be next week.
Coming down the aisle, representing the Nation of Violence, from Los Angeles, California, he's the one-man mission, Kreed.
And obviously, folks, Lord Magma, a man of few words, never really spoken his entire career. But however, I'm just curious, folks, what is going to Lord Magma? How does he feel about this whole situation between Vicious and Vaughn Kreed? I mean, obviously, those two don't see eye to eye. Those two men are continually going back and forth at each other, accusing one another of being the man who's responsible for taking out Gene Stone at Bloods when the lights went out. And honestly, folks, it can go either way. It can either be Vicious through the aneurysm to Gene Starwind to make it with Vaughn Kreed, or could simply be this Vaughn Kreed doing his own finisher, well, just as vicious, to make people think it was vicious to attack Gene Starwind. However, like I pointed out earlier in the show, that we need another person who to come forward who is attending Bloodshed, who's there live in the front row of the video camera. Even though he's sneaking in, folks, we're not holding against you for sneaking in a camera illegally. If you had a night vision camera and you showed footage on the opposite side of the ring from the footage we saw at End of Fame, and showed the footage, that would be damn grateful for us here at the Urban Wrestling Association. Yeah, we don't like the WWE intent. We like to encourage people from bringing cameras for shit like this when it happens. Of course, we gotta move on. Here comes the Destroyer, of course, who vowed to make it to the main event at this year's Pandemonium.
Now approaching the ring, from Heathen's Royal Hemlock, he is the God of War, the Destroyer.
Here comes the Destroyer. Like obviously the Destroyer, making a vow, a promise, a guarantee that he'll be in this year's main event at Pandemonium for obvious reasons. Because I don't know if there'll ever be another opportunity where Pandemonium will be hailed from Heathen's Royal Hemlock. Of course, the Destroyer's hometown, home country. We promise, the 150,000 plus fans and his fellow countrymen that will be expected to be in attendance that night. It will be the main event competing for the championship. And obviously at this point now, the only option that the Destroyer has, well, he has two options right now. He can either win tonight and defeat Rampage at the first fight to be going independent as a big champion, or he can qualify somehow or be handpicked by the Inforcer to be one of the two other men yet to be announced in the one-way ticket Money in the Bank ladder match. And obviously, if he wins that, undoubtedly he's going to use that briefcase to make himself a part of the main event, like he did at last year's Pandemonium. Of course, he's the Master Reign to make the match where he was between himself, the franchise player, and Samoa Joe, where if the franchise player lost, he'd be fired. And of course, we all know what happened between the franchise player and the Destroyer at last year's Pandemonium.
Either way, we got a matchup going here, folks. It's an epic main event here in episode 43 of Assault between, Luke Fowler, the Ace of Spades, Luke Fowler, Vaughn Kreed, and the Destroyer. Look at the Destroyer playing both Luke Fowler and Vaughn Kreed in the corner. Oh my, that big stinger splash. My gosh, applying all that weight and that huge momentum, crashing right down the ribs of Vaughn Kreed. And of course, Vaughn Kreed's body ricocheting off Luke Fowler, applying even that extra pressure right there. And I don't know about you, Rock. I mean, you might be a little bit biased, but me personally, I'm going to go on the record and actually say this. But I don't know about you folks, but actually, you might say and look at this match like, oh, Luke Fowler's totally out of place in this match. Don't be so sure. I mean, as of late, Vaughn Kreed is on a definite losing streak after that performance he put on at Square of Despair. And obviously the Destroyer's been on a huge push, but Luke Fowler, I mean, after that showing he displayed at Square of Despair, he deserves to be in this matchup right here.
Damn right, I can agree with you on that one. At the end of the day, I'm going to remain impartial or calling down this match, but I think all three of these men have what it takes to compete for the UWA Championship at Love at First Fight.
Luke Fowler has definitely showed in the past few weeks, in the past month, that it's a definite new side to this man. As he said, he's definitely awake and alive.
And I think Luke Fowler had an awakening after he and Ross losing to Big Brother 2.0, of course, Uncle Sam and Phillmo, and that tag team no holds barred match back at Claim to Fame. That's pretty much an all-time low for Luke's career. I mean, he's got to set up his game if he wants to come back from that humiliating loss. Folks, of course, I want to thank you for joining us here tonight on Assault, our main event, episode 43. And thank you for joining us for participating in the action here during the Path to Pandemonium. Of course, is one of the most, turbulent time of the year for the UWA. It's only twists and turns will be unfolding in the upcoming weeks. And my goodness, folks, I mean, times will be flying by so fast. I mean, for Kyle, we still have, after a time, we have like 5 more episodes of Assault and 1 more CPV before Pandemonium 11, the biggest event of the year, folks. But we all know how, for those of you who have been following UWA for quite some time, you know how big Pandemonium can be. But for those of you who just joined UWA, you got to know this one thing, folks. Think about Pandemonium, folks. Unlike WrestleMania, unlike Bound for Glory, we here at UWA, we build towards Pandemonium all year long. From the day after Pandemonium from last year, we was built for the next Pandemonium for a year in the future. And for Carlisle, that's the one event that these men and women showcase all their might, all their potential, all their fighting prowess on one night, on the one show, and show them, tell them what it was all about. As far as what urban wrestling is all about, folks.
But before Pandemonium 11, of course, this Love at First Fight, which is definitely shaping up to be a good CPV in its own right, so don't discount Love at First Fight. There's definitely a lot of matches already booked for that show. You can't miss it. It's going to be epic night. But look at this once again. The Destroyer finds himself in the corner. Now Luke Fowler wants some revenge on that Stinger Splash he received earlier. Oh, wait a minute. He's not going to go Stinger Splash. He's going to go coast to coast. And my God, that flipping senton, that leg drop, didn't catch all of it. But still enough to feel some sort of pain. You got to see one, Vaughn Kreed was up front and then finishes it off. That Irish whip. My God, Vaughn Kreed not faring too well in this matchup. Luke Fowler definitely showing why he definitely was, a past main eventer. Definitely stepping up his game here tonight.
And who could ever forget, folks? It was Luke Fowler who actually worked his ass off and busted his ass to finally make it to the main event at Pandemonium 6. 5 years ago to face Vicious in the main event for the UWA title. Look at this, to the story, that huge rope flip on the Vaughn, and now a real rope flip on the Luke Fowler. Kicking ass and taking names. That's what all the story is all about, folks.
Don't forget, he definitely kicked ass and take names, and he earned that earned his respect, that matter of respect match from both the Paxman and Steve Ebert. And that's what taking names is all about. Oh my! Drops Luke Fowler down, breaking that jaw.
Taking the Vaughn Kreed, the jawbreaker there, and the Destroyer just owning the competition in the early going of this match here. Kind of loud, folks. I mean, as it's kind of curious how this whole Nation of Violence situation has begun. I mean, Lord Magna, after losing that spur of despair, is nowhere near the title picture where Vicious is already, he's going to get a Millions title match next week, and Vaughn Kreed has an opportunity here tonight to compete for the UWA Championship. First fight, so I wonder where Lord Magma, his position lies in the Nation of Violence right now. Look at this, it's Luke Fowler taking a near fall in the Destroyer there. And now trying to his attempts on Vaughn Kreed, and so it was no time breaking up that pin.
He definitely knew that wasn't going to work, especially when Destroyer just got back up. All I know is, folks, is Luke Fowler and the Destroyer putting on a good showing for this match. Vaughn Kreed hasn't really started to amount to anything, possibly right now. If anything, Vaughn Kreed's got the most to prove in this match.
Yeah, you're right. I see. We just said earlier. I mean, Vaughn Kreed's coming off a huge losing streak ever since the Nation of Violence lost that claim to fame, that returning match for Gene Stallings' return. Look, this has been a damn good match.